Sessions. Today we're here with Darcie Haven.
Hello! Thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining us on your Great Escape weekend.
I'm so honoured to be here.
I'm so glad that the sun's out for you.
I know, I brought the Australian sun with me.
It's really
all the way
kind
on the
of you.
plane.
Yeah, considering
my
it's supposed to be
best.
raining right now, I think you actually did bring some magic.
It's the Aussie
with you.
powers.
It is. It's
It's
really
true.
good.
Yeah.
You like immediately make me want to pick up an Aussie accent. Like,
Oh
it's
my
so
god,
bad.
I've always wanted a British accent.
Really?
So
Let's get
we
to
should swap.
Okay, yeah. I'm not sure if you want like a Midlands accent. I don't know if you can tell much of a difference between the way we speak, but
Okay,
she
not
has-
yet.
She has the nicer of the two British voices. That's okay.
Oh my god, but we'll do some magic and we'll swap somehow, just for a
Yeah.
day even, to see what it's
Yeah.
like.
We have this theory, and we've never actually said this on the podcast before, that like if you tap elbows with someone, you could swap lives with them, and like it's become this like weird like way of describing like, oh, I just wish we could swap places right now, or if like your fate turns, like you switch elbows.
That's so cute.
So like maybe just keep your elbow away from her because she
Okay.
actually will steal your accent.
Oh, I think that is something known in the like
Really? We didn't make it
spiritual
up.
world. Yeah, I've seen
Elbows.
it somewhere. Tapping elbows.
That is so random, but I love it.
Yeah,
so
because
simple.
If I ever get close enough to Billie Eilish, I'm tapping that elbow.
Oh my gosh, yes. Just walking up to her like this.
I know. It feels like that should be the first question, but you know what? Our first question is somewhat similar-ish. But what you're gonna do is face the Hex Appeal deck. Hopefully, if you pass the test to get there.
Okay.
Are you feeling confident?
I'm feeling so confident. I love tarot cards, so this is my jam.
Perfect. I'm gonna try and not get distracted by the dog that's walking past right now.
I'm like, is it gonna get in frame? Because I love that.
I hope so. Okay, so are you ready for your question?
I'm ready.
This is basically tapping elbows.
Yes. This wasn't planned.
What's something you admire of another artist that you'd like to etch into the stone of your own creative process?
Wow. First of all, that's crazy because my song that just came out called Wishbone, there's a lyric called Etch in the Stone.
Did we do our research?
Did you? Oh my god! I thought these were like actual wow. You guys are incredible.
Funny that.
Like it's almost like
You
we
should
know
have just
you.
like rolled with that and been like, yeah, that's crazy. What do you mean?
a coincidence.
I think this was written in the stars.
That is crazy. Okay, that is a lovely question.
Thank you.
Okay. Have you guys watched the Taylor Swift Eras Tour documentary?
Yes, you half watched it and then I finished it.
Yeah.
I've seen it full.
It was incredible and something that I was like, that is a super. She has many superpowers, obviously, but how she was able to like see the families of the like victims of the terrorist attack that happened and then play in the next 20 minutes. She was just like the most resilient performer ever, and so many things like not to that drastic level go wrong like right before you go on stage and you can't let it rattle you, and I'm still learning how to like not let it like seep into my performance and try to remain calm. So yeah, maybe being able to conquer pre-stage nerves and being able to like, I don't know, dichotomize in your brain. That's a superpower.
Yeah, I feel like Taylor's got a real good way of flipping from Taylor just day to day and then, okay,
To
I'm Taylor Swift.
Yes, it's a superpower. Yeah.
Well, Florence Welch said that right when she went on stage to do Florida for the first time. She was like, "I'd like this
This
is
is not my friend."
Taylor." And then she was
Yeah.
like, when I went on stage, she was like, "Oh my god, it's Taylor Swift."
Yes.
And I think that's so.
Yeah.
I think it's so admirable, and I also think it's so good because it's almost like defensive to yourself.
is.
You're really like, I think it
is.
It can feel like by doing that you're almost being selfless and kind of being like, oh, it's all for them. But I also think there's an element of
Self-preservation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, my housemates said that like me on stage is different to who I am at home, but I'm like, I think it's kind of similar, but like maybe just a more extreme version.
Yeah. We have it with our friend Lilyemma, who's actually performing today as well, who's from Australia.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, she has Lydia diva mode, and we see the
The
flip.
switch.
I swear this is a compliment. We see the
Yeah.
switch into like, okay, she's ready to go on stage now, and we love it.
It's like Tate McRae and Tatiana.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I need to like find an alter ego.
Yeah. Maybe it will come out with the car.
Exactly.
Amazing. And the second question is, if you could choose a setting where someone could listen to your music for the first time, what would it be like? The dream kind of scenario, environment.
I love listening to music I've never heard before when I'm like walking around a city. So maybe like they're walking around somewhere they've never been before, so then the music like attaches itself to like that memory of seeing a new place for the first time, and then whenever you listen to that album you're like, oh my god, I was walking around Brighton for the first time. So like maybe like walking around a city that they've never been before at night is definitely Darcie Haven core.
I can picture that. I feel like your music feels very city. Like I love that. And we're the kind of people to do that as well. We go everywhere with our AirPods in, like one AirPod.
Oh my god,
each,
yeah.
everywhere
I am
we
not
go.
seen without my AirPods.
Yeah. And the other day, weirdly enough, I was saying to Eliz, like, I could never date someone who didn't want to share AirPods with me. Because I'm like, literally everywhere we go, I've got like an AirPod in, she's got an AirPod in. And I'm like, I literally like, I can't imagine like a guy sitting there just like in silence. Like, do you not want to have something like, we can talk, but like, do you not want to just have like a backing track?
And also, you know what they need to do, what me and my guitarist were trying to do on the plane, was connect 2 AirPods to the same screen, as in like 2 sets, so you can like listen to the same music or watch the same TV
you can
show.
do Spotify jams.
Oh yeah.
So Spotify jam is like when you both,
Yes.
it's both playing through your Spotify, which we should do on the plane tomorrow.
Yes, because we're planning to listen to, do you know Toa Bird? Her album comes out tomorrow, so it's going to be, that's the first setting for her is on the plane.
I changed my answer. That's an incredible answer.
On the plane?
On the plane, oh my
How
god.
many times we
Music
mentioned a
hits
plane
different.
in this conversation?
Yeah, so many.
I think that's going to calm my nerves.
Well, that's what we
tomorrow.
did last time we got a plane, was we listened to Toa's first album. And now that feels like Eliz like crying to Toa's album on the plane.
I know.
Oh my gosh. So, yeah, emotional.
I think you've passed the test.
Yay!
Do you feel ready to face the deck?
Yes, please.
So what you're going to do is pick a card, read it out loud,
Yep.
give the advice, and seal the spell with a song. That can be your song, another artist, just
Yep.
something to give advice to the person.
Yep.
And
Okay.
good luck.
Thank you. I'm so afraid of being abandoned that I catch myself pulling away first. How do I stop pre-empting heartbreak? Where's the line between self-protection and self-sabotage?
Oh, that's so weird because we were talking about preservation.
We were on the way here. That's a lovely question. And this is hard for me to answer because I'm such a like, I just jump in head first to like anything.
So maybe you're
you
the
know?
ideal person to answer this because sometimes you need the
Actually,
complete
true.
opposite to give the
Yeah.
advice.
That's true. I think you're just never going to know unless you try. And if you don't at least put yourself out there and tell this person that you like them or something like that, like you'll just think about it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You know? So I think just, yeah, remember that you're the catch, not them, and they would be lucky to have you.
Yeah.
I think would be my advice.
You're the catch of the day.
Oh,
the catch of the day.
I always think though that if you don't put yourself out there and try something, the outcome is rejection because you're not going to get the
You're
thing.
automatically
Yeah.
being rejected
But
if you don't try.
then
Exactly.
you're opening up your own choices, so why
Yeah.
not give it a go? And everything's temporary anyway, so you may as well try.
Exactly.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That's what I was reaching for.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We did
You've
it, guys.
sealed
We did it.
Wow.
I feel so like me as someone who's scared of rejection. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Like,
miss
stand in the corner, I'm
100%
like,
of the shots
this
you
is
don't
all I have to say to this. I think it can be easy to go down that path though, right? If you have this habit of kind of like cutting clean before it gets too deep, I think you really get stuck in that cycle.
Yeah.
And it will take like a lot of mental power to kind of rework that
Exactly.
cycle, to think like, no, I am just going to give it my all because I'll be wasting it otherwise.
And if you're like scared of being abandoned, if your original state right now is not being with anybody in the first place, you know, you're just going back to like how you are on your own. So like you're not losing anything, you know. But a song to seal the spell, that's hard. Weirdly, Bejeweled by Taylor Swift is coming to mind.
I love
Where that's
that.
just like such a fierce like, I'm still bejeweled. I'll go out and I'll talk. You know what I mean? It like makes me want to go out and talk to the band. Like
I'm
she talks about.
so glad the amount of Taylor that's been brought up in this
I
interview. It
was
feels
thinking,
really
I'm
good.
like, probably all the songs that I'm going to recommend are going to be Taylor songs.
But she's got a song for everything, so it
because
makes
she
sense.
does. It's not my fault, you know. She has such a expansive discography.
Yeah, but I think it's a good feel-good song. It's a very like also like the whole like, I don't remember, like it's kind of like a like
It is.
everything's in flux, everything's what you can make
and
of it.
it gives you the power, which I think is
Yeah.
what you need when you're like scared.
Yeah,
You're the
exactly.
catch.
Let
Yeah.
yourself bejewel.
Yes.
I love that like we're so that like the three of us are so supportive of each other. Like someone will say something, we're like, yay!
Obviously, I
Amazing.
love it. This one. I keep rewriting the same lyric because it never feels profound enough. Am I actually refining my voice or just avoiding saying the simple truth by overcomplicating it unnecessarily? I love this question. Lyrics, I love lyrics so much. It's my favorite part about songwriting, and I think the best songs in the world have a balance between like deep, profound, metaphorical, poetic lyrics, and also just very simple on the nose lyrics, like something you would say to your friend. Like, yeah, I think having both in a song is great, or even just like having really simple songs is also great. Some of the like biggest songs in the world are like, I love you, you know what I mean? Like they just put it out there. So I would say don't overcomplicate it, and if it doesn't come to you, it doesn't come to you, and it's meant to be said simply.
Sometimes it's not even what you say, it's how you say it. So
exactly.
If you're singing it with the emotion, it gets you there.
The emotion, and maybe the melody's really cool, so you can't overcomplicate it with like a crazy metaphor anyway. But yeah, I would say don't overcomplicate it, you know? Don't push it.
We're strong believers of like, if something's meant to be, then it will be. And it's kind of like, maybe there's a reason why that lyric just keeps like coming back around and is kind of refusing to be rewritten. It's probably because it's supposed to be there.
And if you're thinking it in those words, someone else is thinking it in those words. So like, you need to put it in the song.
And I don't think there's anything simple ever about like emotions or like storytelling that I think like the most simplest of things, like it's still got depth because that's how like humans are and how emotions are.
Yes, that is so beautiful. Yeah,
and I think if you force yourself to try and be profound and find the exact right thing, when you perform it, when you're taking it with you, like once you've got that out in the world, it is there forever. If you don't really feel what you mean, how are you going to go out there and perform it with that same level of
and
emotion?
Like you can cut the song with one lyric and then listen to it a few times and change it if you want. I've done that before, where like I've like comped in like a different lyric in one section because I've been like, that doesn't sit right anymore. So like nothing is permanent until it goes out as well.
And even then it can like a song can live many lives after it's released. And once again with Taylor, it's like I think her discography shows that things come and go, and it's like, well,
the Better Than the Revenge lyric changes.
Absolutely. Like I think even if it's not necessarily in like a really like, I'm gonna swap out this lyric, I think like, you know what, if you want to redo it. It like is what it is.
It is what it is. Making art's meant to be fun, not stressful. Let it come. Oh, a song.
It feels so like, surely like Life of a Showgirl is not really profound in any way, but she still says what she wants to say.
I'm trying to think like maybe one of my songs, one of my songs that I think does this is a song called Hounds, where it kind of follows like a literal A-B structure of like a metaphor and then something plain. Like, too much pressure made the diamond black. It's been too long since laughing like my ribs would crack. I went out with a stranger, I kissed, you know what I mean? Like, and then you go into like a funny, normal anecdote, you know? So like maybe Hounds as some inspo.
Love that. Very good song choice.
And finally, we like to end these sessions with a bit of manifesting while the magic of the cards is still with us.
I love manifesting, yes.
Great. So, if we see you this time next year, what do you want to have achieved?
Ooh, that's a great question.
You know, a venue you want to play, maybe a collab you want to do, a festival.
I would love to like go on a support tour in the UK or Europe. That would be so much fun. I'm doing my first tour here this year, but yeah, I'd love to support someone else over here. I'd love to have played just one arena, like supporting someone else, I think.
So maybe you need an arena support tour.
That would be the dream. That would be the dream.
Who would you want to support?
Oh my gosh.
Put it out there in the world now.
Anyone, everyone. I'm thinking the girlies that are touring right now, Olivia, Rodrigo.
Oh my god, I would love to see you support Olivia Rodrigo.
That would be incredible if she comes to Australia or anywhere. Olivia, Noah Khan. I love his recent album. Gracie, if she's touring this next album.
I feel like she will.
I would put money on it.
Let's like lock that in now.
Yes. Anyone like that. I love Florence and the Machine as well. You mentioned Florence before. That'd be incredible.
We've got a lot of choices for you. So
we do.
The card can pick whichever one they want, but it will be one.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It'll be fine.
Oh my god.
This is our gift for you.
Thank you.
We've manifested this for you.
Thank you.
So when you support Olivia Rodrigo, you can thank us.
I will be coming back to Brighton and praying.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's been so fun. I love the cards. Wow.